They look at us and they believe what they see on TV down here. We're not going to change our appearance just for the gratification of anybody. It seems like they only show the one type of African American, that dude in the hoodie running up to the gas station or running up in the jewelry store.
I'm a fair-skinned brother. See fair-skinned brothers around here. A lot of things that nobody really talk about, not really touched on here. We even hold ourselves down. We hold ourselves down before on our own skin color. Definitely.
My father always told me, he said, you know, Rod, he said, you black and you live in Camden. By the time you're 18 years old, you're supposed to be dead.
I'm saying, you're not black enough because you light skinned. You're not black enough because you don't come from the hood.
I used to have dreadlocks. I wore my dreadlocks for a statement. You know what I mean? And I wanted the world to see that there's an educated man who wears dreadlocks and he also wears baggy pants. Sometimes I wear a hat to the back, but I can still articulate. And if they don't want to accept me for that, that's cool.
Maybe if as a people, as a whole entire culture, stand up and take ownership of what we want portrayed, take ownership of those stereotypes and turn those around, then we can start to see a positive image of what a black man should be.
We not on the same field as the Caucasian students that we in school with. We have to fight twice as hard, and we have to strive and do our best to just be even competitive with them.
I think that the negative images that we see, and I think the only way we can combat negative images is through the family. I think nothing will change until we teach children better, and we will not teach children better until we bring our families back together.
Like when you look at the movements in the 60s and the 70s, there was a strong sense of community. I think we've gravitated too much of Western philosophy. That's right. And we've left our communities.
So you got to be willing to look outside of yourself and your circle and take an activist role to bring about change. And unfortunately, it's going to take sacrifice.
I had to get up out of Camden. I'm like, look, if I stay here, I'm not going to do nothing. So I went as far away as I thought I could go. I came right down. And I hope that today we'll gather that sense of community and look back like, yeah, I left Camden, but I'm going back eventually. If I don't go back, hopefully I can give some resources or something to make that situation better.
It's very possible for you to come here and go to school, go to class, come home for 4 years, 4 or 5 or more years, and graduate, and there will be a word of issues that are affecting the students right here on this campus.
So distant from the real world that the real world is actually the real world. To leave school not a brother once, no coat, no paper, system, no smoke rings, but can't express to the words that feel real. No more Martin Luther King, no Malcolm X, no Shade, no Cassius Clay. The movements that done on the leaders today was leaving a hope for our generation, for the future generations. See, the future generations ahead of the plantations. You got to educate yourself and rise up as a nation.